It's good?
It's perfect, man.
Dre's okay?
Perfect, man.
How's my
The shreds are fine. The shreds. Shreds are good, man. Shreds game.
We good?
Yep.
Hey, so what's going on, guys? Motivation Monday, episode 55. Okay, I'm here with my man, David Sims, and he had himself a workout. I'm actually still shaking. That was actually crazy. David, man, what's going on? How's it going here at Myo Detox, man?
Man, what's going on? Glad for you to have me. Things are going great over here at Myo Detox, man. Always good vibes, you know, you get to create, you know, the energy for the class, right? So, you know, whatever we set here in the class, you know, they feed off our energy in the format here, so everything's great.
Right, that's awesome, man. And we walked in here, me and Sammy, and like we just saw the energy here. We're like, okay, let's go. Today is gonna be crazy, man. And I was so amped to come work out with you because, you know, I follow you on Instagram for maybe, we've known each other for a little while now. And I just see you motivate and inspire everyone on a daily basis, dropping knowledge on a daily basis at Shredlocks, by the way. Go follow up if you're not already. Just give us a little bit about your background for those who don't know you. Like, you know, you played a high level of ball, so like just give us a little bit of background.
I'm originally from Gainesville, Florida. I've been playing ball since I was 7, man, and I loved it ever since. I played 3 sports in high school: basketball, football, and track. From high school, I went to junior college out in Butte College. Played there for 2 years, started at running back, then went to defensive back, and then transitioned to Iowa State. Played there for 2 years and made a little bit of an impact there, and then went on undrafted and, you know, fought my way to play.
Yeah.
Pro ball for 3 years, three and a half, 4 years.
Man, it's crazy, and like it sounds like you kind of just harnessed your craft, buckled down, really turned it into football, and then kind of took off with it. Just for those people out there, you know, some kids on the come up right now, maybe give them a little bit of how you stayed motivated, like going undrafted, and then, you know, still finding the way to get there, because I know you killed it, and I know you harnessed your craft every single day. So just give us a little bit of insight for those who are struggling, or maybe who aren't, you know, a superstar and are on the come up.
So the thing for me to help me, motivate me, back in the day, my senior year, I tore my ACL, like the 6th game of the season, right? And I was down and didn't know how I was gonna dig myself out of that hole, but through working out, doing physical therapy, you know, that got me motivated and grinded my way through that. I came back from the ACL 3 months, and me just seeing that and seeing how my body transferred and what I could do once I set my mind to it from there when I was 18, it just helped me along the way. You know, junior college, it helped me even more, because you have to work to get out of there. You know, if you're one of those guys that, you know, not strong enough to when I do what you got to do and then come out, it would trap me. You know what I'm saying? So I went in there. Even from day one, I'm in the gym 6 o'clock in the morning before my classes at like 8:30. Then slowly people started seeing that. I just, you know, my thing just, you know, is me versus me. It's always been me versus me. I'm gonna go get as far as I take myself physically and mentally. So that's just my thing. If I could help bring people along on that journey, like, you know, my Instagram post is not like a typical, you know, I don't do the whole like trainer this and all the videos. I put a little video here, then I'm all about, you know, inspiring you, motivating, making you think, you know, outside of just the norm, right? Just so you could, you know, get out your own way. So that's the way, you know, I like to approach things now, like we're back leading up to now.
Man, it's crazy because you can really see how mentally strong you are, and like just that background alone, like it just gives us a little bit of insight on your life and how you turn your struggles into strength. And I think that's something that all of us at home can really learn from, and I think that's super inspiring. And I mean, like you talk about, bro, on the gram, you keep it real. Like I love following you because you're always dropping some knowledge, you're always keeping it real. You're not trying to spit out any fake stuff like that. And more importantly, bro, you lead it by example. And I think that's huge in this day and age. Now, just before we get out of here, I want to just ask you something I like to ask everybody. Is kind of, if you could give yourself some words of advice, you know, that young Dave on the come up, maybe out in Gainesville, like right after you tore your ACL or maybe something like that, some words of wisdom that you would just drop on yourself to help you keep going to your levels in the future.
I would say that the young David Sims, young line before Shreds. I would just say, get out of your own head and just do whatever you want to do. All you gotta do is do it. Don't procrastinate. If you procrastinate and overthink it, you ain't gonna get it done. So just get out your own head Just go out and do whatever you want to do.
Amen. Some words of wisdom right there. Thank you so much for joining us today, man. Thanks for having us up. All right, man. Next time.
You gon' come back. I told him. I come back like 32. I jump back like 33. Hit me. That's nothing.